Hey team! Welcome to the Fit Republic Open House. I am super excited to have you guys here and to get to know you guys. So today's day one, and I'd really just love to take some time to get to know this group. There's a really great sense of camaraderie on the Fit Republic team, and it's a family sort of vibe. So I would love to just get to know you guys today and hear about you and your life, what you're interested in, what you're passionate about, what you do for a living now. If you have babies, I would love to hear about that. If you have fur babies, what your goals might be in terms of a coaching career and or a side job. If you have any fitness goals, I would love to hear about any and all of that stuff. And so I'll tell you a little bit about myself and how I got started with Beachbody, first as a customer and then as a coach. So my name is Rosa Friesen. I am a 5-star Diamond Beachbody coach and founder of the Fit Republic team. I am 31 years old and have 3 kiddos. My first baby is Grace, and she's 8 years old. Liam is 4, almost 5, and Bennett is 2. So I was a corporate mama working 50 to 60 hours a week until I found coaching about 2.5 years ago when I was just about to have my 3rd baby. And have been a full-time coach ever since April of 2014. So I'll give you a little picture of what that looked like. When I found Beachbody, I was actually living across the country from where we are right now. I had just had my first baby rather, and had gone to the doctor and just said, like, I don't know what to do here. I just keep getting fatter and I'm really not changing anything. Like, really, I'm not. And he just said, well, with hypothyroid and polycystic ovaries, you're just genetically predisposed to being overweight. And, it's a good thing you're not obese. And I was like, seriously? Like, that's it? Like, I know, like, I felt like I was walking around in someone else's body. I felt like I had like a fat suit on, literally. I had 30 pounds to lose at the time and was just really frustrated. I couldn't find anything that was working, that would work. And so I went home, and after being devastated, I went home and decided that, you know what? I know that my body can get healthy. I know that it's possible. And if he's not going to help me, then I'll figure it out on my own. And so to solve my life's problems, I turned to the internet, as you do, and found Beachbody. So I actually initially found P90X, but I just couldn't afford to buy it at the time. The money was not there. And so realized that the Slim in 6 program was also a Beachbody program, and it was a beginner program. So my sister-in-law had a copy of Slim in 6, so I stole her copy and began with that. And so I went to teambeachbody.com and found these message boards before Facebook was a big thing. And on the message boards, there was a little group who was about to start Slim in 6 on Monday. So I decided I was going to go in with this little group. And so over the 6 weeks, we held each other accountable in terms of our nutrition. We posted our nutrition every day. We posted our workouts. And to my utter shock, I lost 14 pounds during that 6 weeks, and I was amazed to have lost any weight at all, but my body really, really changed. So this kind of accountability was new to me. We talked about eating sufficient protein, and that was completely new to me. And also resistance training was new to me. So this was just body weight resistance, like air squats and push-ups from the knees, barely. And so all of that was new to me, and it really, really changed my body. And for the first time in my life, I started to love fitness. And it's just because of what it did for my body and how I felt and my newfound confidence and energy. And so after Slim in 6, I decided to continue, and I did Chalene Extreme and fell in love with weightlifting. I went on to do P90X and Turbo Jam and Turbo Fire and Combat and a whole bunch of different at-home programs. And it gave me the confidence to step out and try other things as well, like CrossFit. I ran a full marathon as well, and I just felt like I could really accomplish anything. So during this time in my fitness journey, we moved across the country. We moved from where we lived in southwestern Ontario to Calgary, which is Western Canada, for all of those of you who are from the US. And for my husband's job, he's a police officer with the Calgary Police Service. And we moved here, and I'd been working corporate, found a great job in Calgary, took a couple of promotions, had another baby, and very quickly found myself working 50 to 60-hour work weeks, getting up at 5 to try to get a quick workout in so I could be at the office early so that I could be at home for dinner, bath, and bed with the kids, and then I would open my laptop and start working again. And then there were client events on evenings and weekends frequently. And I just realized that this isn't the life that I wanted for myself or for my family. And, my 2-year-old had an accent that did not resemble mine. And, they spent so much more time with the nanny than they did with us. And so it was kind of at that perfect time in my life when this person who I had kept in contact with via Facebook, who was in that initial Slim in 6 group with me, she contacted me and she let me know, hey, Beachbody Coaching is coming to Canada. And so I was at that kind of crossroads in my life where I was just about to pop out my third baby, and I knew that I needed a change. It was like perfect timing. So I had watched her, I had watched my mentor go from being an assistant professor who just graduated with her doctorate, $90,000 in debt and overweight when we both started that Slim in 6 group, to this was 5.5 years later when coaching finally opened up in Canada. She had quit her job as a professor because she found her passion as a coach with Beachbody, and she was far out earning what she was earning as a professor. And so she went full-time with Beachbody 3 years into her coaching career. So I had seen her journey and I knew what was possible. So I figured, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I want to see my family more than I'm seeing them. I know Beachbody products work because they worked for me. In fact, they changed my life. So I'm going to go all in. I'm going to go 100% and become a coach. And so I was in labor with my third baby when I was texting with my coach, and she told me Beachbody Coaching was coming to Canada, and I just said, okay, if I'm pushing a baby out at the time that registration opens, my husband's just going to go register me. I was just very, very serious and all in from day one. So my baby was born, I registered as a coach, and I hit the ground running and decided that I have to earn enough I have to replace enough of my income that by the time my maternity leave is up, I'm able to tender my resignation and just remain a coach, work from home so that I can actually be with my family and spend time with them instead of my family being the afterthought after a very, very full work week. And so it was during my maternity leave that I tendered my resignation. October 1st of 2013 was when I became a Beachbody coach, or 2012. I can't remember. I've been a coach for like over 2.5 years, so whatever that is. And so at this point, I am well out earning what I was earning in my 6-figure corporate career, and with big goals in terms of family and financial freedom. My goal from day one was to be mortgage free and debt free, because that means that no matter what the economy does and no matter what happens with jobs, we're going to be okay. And so that's what I'm currently working toward. And that's me. I guess I'll stop rambling now. I'm really, really excited again to hear about you guys, to hear about your life, to hear about what your goals might be. You can feel free to upload a video if you want to, and if not, please include a picture. I love photos, I love selfies, and I would love to see you. So looking forward to hearing more about you.